Looking for Madden 22 Ultimate Team coins? AOEAH.com is the cheapest and most reliable coins on the marketplace. Click the link in the description and use coupon code SPORTS for 3% off your order. YouTube, what's up? It's Duke Backer from Sportsgamerz.com, and in today's Madden 22 tip video, man, we got a banger for you guys. I'm going to show you how you can get free touchdowns against any defense in the game. Yes, this play is an absolute glitch. It is unstoppable, and it's found in several different playbooks. We're going to be looking at the gun bunch. I personally use the Raiders playbook on offense. Everyone always asks me what playbook. I use the Raiders. With that said, you can find some others as well. You don't really need anything specific for this play as far as abilities. I will say that I always like to have a fast receiver as the outside one receiver when I run gun bunch, but you don't need like hot route master or any route abilities or anything special. I will say if you do have abilities, I love using the deep out elite on my receivers, but you don't need that either. So in this video, we're going to show you guys how this play works against every defense you're going to see. So the play is going to be bunch trail. Now, I know bunch trail has been a popular play this year, right? A lot of people use it. Guys, I got a new setup for you that is going to be absolutely fire, something different than what everybody has been doing so far this year from this play. So we're going to start against cover 2. Now, people right now are blitzing a good bit. People will mix in rushing 3 and 4 and also blitzing. So a lot of people that run this play, they just max protect and throw either the corner or the deep post. I don't like to do that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the running back on an out route to the bunch side and go ahead and drag the outside bunch receiver because his drag route is not really a drag. It kind of stops. Now, just a reminder, guys, if you enjoy my YouTube content, I'm doing Madden 22 videos on a daily basis. We got tips, gameplays, news. Make sure you subscribe. And if you're really rocking with me, drop a like on the video. The likes help a lot. Really would like to get to 350 likes on this video. Comment, turn your notifications on, all that good stuff really does help me out a lot as a content creator. Getting back to it, though, the key to this play that I like to do is make sure that my bunch is lined up on the short side of the field. Most of the time people run gun bunch, they run it on the wide side. I prefer for this play to be on the short side because I want this deep post and this corner route attacking the short side of the field, because for the deep post, if it has to run to the wide side, it just takes longer and you could get sacked. So that's why I like to go into the short side. So let's just get into it now. I'm going to break down everything you can do from this play. So starting off against cover 2, you guys can see that we have a bomb right up the middle. If you're enjoying my YouTube content, I highly recommend you check out Sportsgamerz.com. This is where I post all my premium Madden 22 content. I have eBooks, offensive and defensive schemes, plus I do 4 to 6 premium tips every week in the Madden Vault. This content is available for both current and next gen, so no matter what system you play on, we got you guys covered. Our best offer yet is the Sportsgamerz Madden VIP membership. This gives you access to the entire site, every tip, every ebook, plus the meta reports for only $19.99. I'll post a link to it in the description and the comments. Make sure to check it out for the best tips and content available at the best price anywhere. Evans. Now, Brady's throw power is not really what you're looking for. As you guys can see there, it was wide open and Brady just kind of threw a duck. I mean, he still caught the ball, but at the end of the day, he turned our touchdown into just a big play. Now, there we go. That's a little bit better throw. Didn't hang in the air so much. And you guys can see here, what happens is pretty clear. The safety split the seam, right? Because what happens is the safety on the left, he's expecting the safety on the right to, guard the post. The problem here is because of the corner route, he gets sucked down. And, basically, unless you have a super fast player in a middle third going down the middle of the field, you're going to get bombed every time in cover 2. Now, like I said, though, there's plenty of other reads on this play. So if they happen to blitz you, that's what I like about this setup. You don't have to just wait for the bomb or chuck the corner out or else you're screwed, right? So if someone ran pinch 2, obviously, or a blitzing defense, I'm not blocking anybody. But the reason for that is I'm inviting the blitz. I don't mind if you blitz because my philosophy is, I'm not just going to max protect and, basically just rely on a bomb. No, I want quicker reads. So if I do see you blitz, all I got to do is just throw it to either my running back out of the backfield, my drag, or if you take away the flat, I can easily just throw to the corner route, or the angle route over the middle of the field to my tight end. So very, very easy reads against the blitz, as you guys can see here. And if they decide, hey, you keep on throwing to the flat, man, we're going to go ahead and we're going to zone drop you, or we're going to play hard flats. Okay, fine. Go ahead and play hard flats or whatever you want to do, because if you do that, I got a quick corner route. It's not a long corner route either. It's quick, so it's going to get open on the blitz. Now, if you do need to block anybody on this play, I would never block the running back because his out route out of the backfield is very effective. I would just block the tight end and rock with it that way personally. Give you a little bit of more time. But I honestly just never block anybody if I'm being real. If you want to blitz me. I got quick reads, man. See, the angle route to the tight end is good too because it works over the middle of the field with the post and the drag. So I wouldn't get rid of any of the routes if it was me, but that's just my opinion. So let's move on to cover 2 man. Cover 2 man, you probably think would be a good defense to stop this play, but it's really not because the safeties get split the same way as in just cover 2 zone. Again, we put the outside bunch receiver on a drag. We kind of just re-drag him, and the running back on an out route to the right. Well, really just to the bunch side of the field. So you guys can see here again, Evans just absolutely torches his man wide open. Brady once again with this is why you need a quarterback with high throw power and probably gunslinger on this year's game. Is because sometimes the quarterbacks just without, oh my gosh, who was that? Sometimes quarterbacks without a good release, you can't play with them if they don't have gunslinger because they just won't get the ball off properly. And, the passes will just hang in the air like, yes, I'm catching these and like I'm getting touchdowns, but sometimes they're hanging up so far in the air that it's allowing the guys to tackle me from behind. But whatever, you guys can see that route is still beating man coverage very easily. That's why you need a good receiver there. So that if they do run man, he's just going to beat his man and split the safeties. But once again, that's not all we got going on here. You're not going to be able to guard the running back out of the backfield against man coverage. It's not happening. Guys, I want to look at cover 4 and cover 3 now. I play a little bit, or my setup's one change to it if I suspect cover 4 or cover 3. So cover 4 could be zone drop or match. Most people are playing match, and 3-5 wide is a very popular formation to do it. Now, what most people end up doing is they go ahead and they take this deep safety on the bunch side and put them in a deep half because that kind of protects against bombs you can do from the bunch side. Now, I'm still going to put the running back on an out route. But if I think it's cover 4 or cover 3, what I actually do is I motion this player that I normally drag across the formation and put him on a streak. So what that does, it occupies that deep zone in the middle of the field, and I'm able to, get this bomb up over the top. Match is essentially very similar to man as long as he beats his man. The safety is going to be dumbed out on that side of the field, on the right every time. The streak is because I need to occupy, if it's cover 3, this guy could be in an inside third, but also in match, he could potentially match. So I need to occupy him with a vertical route either way. And in this case against match, that did the trick. See how he's occupied by the streak, able to get over the top of this safety. And, we're off to the races once again. All right, so let's move on to cover 3 now. So cover 3, it could depend if they're blitzing you or not. And we're going to look at examples of both. So let's just first look at a general cover 3 that's not a blitz. In that situation, I would recommend going ahead and sending everybody out on a route. I definitely want it against a standard cover 3, block the tight end. But what I'm going to do is the same thing I did against that cover 4 match. I'm going to put the running back on an out route, streak the outside bunch receiver, motion him across the formation. Because again, he's going to occupy that safety in the middle of the field. Now, you can still sort of do this bomb against cover 3 without doing that, but this is just a better way. Because that streak is going to make that safety stand in the middle of the field, or stick, I should say, in the middle of the field more, resulting in him being wide open. Now, if you don't streak him, it can still work, but I feel like it's just not quite as open, and you definitely need a quarterback if you're going to do that without streaking him that definitely has high throw power, good release, and gunslinger, which, Brady does not fit that bill. So for this video, I definitely needed to streak him to make sure he got open. Now, this is an example of why I do like using escape artist quarterbacks, because at the end of the day, if someone's going to rush 5 at you, when you have escape artists, you can just scramble out of the pocket and make sure you have plenty of time to get these bombs off. Whereas if, with Tom Brady, we don't have that ability. So we just got to stick in there and hope our line blocks for us, which, they do there. They do a good job. But that is why most people do want to use escape artists right now. Is because, like, here you guys can see, I'm sitting in the pocket. Yeah, I could throw my corner out, whatever. But you guys can see the guy sheds, right? Bam. So at this point, if I had, say, Derrick Henry, I can just run away from that shed, and it's not even a factor. And here, I really wanted to wait one more second, so I knew this would be a touchdown. But because of the shed, I did throw it just about 1 second earlier than I wanted to, which is fine. It was still beat, but that 1 second is the difference from the safety recovering and after us getting a big play, kind of making a touchdown saving tackle, versus if I had that extra second, which I could if I could roll out, he can't react. So, I mean, it's a difference of being at the 1 or 2 yard line versus a touchdown. Not a huge deal, but still, that is why most people do use escape artists this year. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this tip. If you did, make sure to smash that like button, especially if you made it this far in the video. Until next time, it's Duke, and I'm out of here.